Hey out there, illegal warriors. It's no big deal. All I did was use that dumpster across the street. Hey, I just had a few extra bags of garbage, had a few extra cardboard boxes I want to get rid of. What's the big deal? What's the worst that could happen to me? Hey, have you ever thought about that? If you're interested in the answer to that question, stay tuned. This is the video for you. My name is Attorney Lance Fryrear, and I'm a lawyer who has a defense firm in Lynwood, Washington. My law firm's been defending people charged with crimes for more than 20 years, so I've seen a lot. I'm putting out these videos to help educate the public. So if you find this useful, please like and please subscribe. More people will get the help they need. So I was covering a few things in my office the other day, and we were talking about some crimes that I've seen charged over the years that most people wouldn't know is a crime. And the crime that came up was theft of services. And the intro to this video talked about a dumpster, and that is the most common time I've seen that charge. And I was a prosecutor for 7 years, so I've even prosecuted that charge. So what do I mean by theft of services? Well, in Washington State, there's no specific statute called theft of services, but there is theft in the third degree, which means $750 or less than value, and then it goes up from there. Theft in the second degree is more value of goods, property, or services, or theft in the first degree. So in a dumpster type case, what happens? Well, somebody sees a dumpster out there, and you've seen signs on some dumpsters nowadays that have a video camera on them because some people decide that, hey, a dumpster's meant to hold garbage. I'm just going to take my garbage and put it in this business's dumpster or this residence trash can I have out there. And if that person's not allowed to do that, believe it or not, they're committing a crime. Think about it this way. Whoever is paying for the garbage disposal on that dumpster may be doing so by volume. In certain situations, complicated business situations, it may be by weight. And if you go take your garbage, somebody does, and puts it in this dumpster where they're not paying for those services, they're actually basically stealing from the person that is paying for those services. And this can be a bit of an epidemic in certain locations where at night people come and dump their TVs, or they dump their garbage. They dump old boxes of stuff just to get rid of it, and it becomes a real problem. And so what happens in those situations is the business owner, or in a rare case a homeowner, may use the video to try to get the evidence to show who did it. And believe it, when it gets found out who did it, those cases are treated very, very seriously because they're so hard to catch. So it's important to be careful out there. Now, if you're just walking your dog and you take, you've done the pooper scoop and you get your bag, some people might think nothing of throwing it in a little residence waste can that's out there to be collected. I wouldn't do that, but because it's a little bit rude. But if you did, that technically is also theft of services, but probably won't get prosecuted. But you want to think about it that way because so many things are a crime. So what are some other possible theft of services things we could see prosecuted? Well, one that's not uncommon would be some type of stealing electricity, right? Or rigging the water meter, or things like that. If the government finds out about that, that those things are being tampered with, they're going to take that very seriously and prosecute it really harshly. And those will probably turn out to be felonies because of the value involved of whatever they say was taken, because that's probably over a period of time. And what are a few more examples? A little more far-fetched, but it could happen. Splicing cable, stealing cable, that could happen if the government was really going after you. I haven't seen anything like sharing Netflix passwords or stuff like that, although Netflix is trying to crack down on that. For the most part, when things regarding theft of services are prosecuted, it's very local. It's very local. It's a localized problem, and that's how it's treated. So how could we defend it if someone's in that situation? Well, the most common way to defend any type of theft case that could be successful is something called compromise of a misdemeanor. In that case, we would try to work with the aggrieved party who suffered the loss and see, hey, can we pay your losses, in order for us to ask the court to eventually dismiss the case because we made the alleged victim whole. It's complicated. We have a video on that, compromise of a misdemeanor, but that would be one way we defend it. So this is a bit of a shorter video. Just wanted to put it out there. You may not have ever thought about that. So if you have a situation where someone's dumping stuff on in your garbage, you could report it to the police. And if you're in a situation where you're trying to get rid of stuff, try not to do it in a way that's going to cause you to be charged with a crime. So if you found this useful, please like, please subscribe. More people get to know about this. And even more importantly, if you've got any type of criminal legal problem, my law firm's been defending people charged with crimes again more than 20 years. Give us a call. We'll listen to what happened. We'll identify a way forward, and we will be there for you. Thank you.